According to Anthony Davis, the plan is for him to play tonight against the Clippers. AD had still been experiencing discomfort in his eye all week, and Frank Vogel said there was concern earlier in the week that he may not play. So LeBron will have his fellow All-Star to face off against Kawhi and Paul George as the season restarts. Shannon, it is finally here. Who wins tonight?
Oh, Anthony Jabbar. Oh, Anthony Jabbar. He looked like old young Kareem in Milwaukee.
Does he?
Yeah,
I did not notice.
Yeah, you're going to notice something else.
Lost
Watch you notice this 30-15
really?
You drop on your lead.
Okay.
Notice that.
Okay. Is he going to wear glasses?
Yeah, he's going to wear them. I told you going to wear them. Got nice one.
20/20 vision.
Nice one. Nice. We got them there. He ain't got them the real, the real goggles like old Kareem had them right from his head. He got the one you can just take off. Yeah, you know he had to play Skip. At some point in time, he's going to have to play. Anthony Davis wants to get in and get in the playoff mode. What better way than playing in this game right here against the Clippers?
Boy, LeBron must have said, thank you, God.
No. See, all that's unnecessary. LeBron was going to play regardless. And if AD didn't play, LeBron was probably going to have to go out there and drop by 50 on y'all head and win the game. But since we got AD, we're going to let AD do what he does to y'all. So we're going to let you know early on, early and often, that the guy that you got, that was, has been bouncing around, that hadn't played in New York in like 5 years and went to Memphis and had a cup of coffee. Oh, Joakim Noah. Yeah, we're going to drop something on him tonight. Yeah, and we're going to give it to Zubats too. I love I love Zub. I hate that we got rid of Zub, but I kind of like what we got right now. AD is the piece. He is the guy that nobody has an answer for. Zero. Giannis can't do anything with him. Kawhi, Paul George, Trez Harrell, none of your guys.
Joakim.
Nothing. Nothing. He's a walking 26 and 10 anytime he wants it. Anytime. And there's no better time than the present. So guess what, Skip Baylor? And we're not going to underestimate you, because I know that's what you're thinking. And there's a propensity to do that. A team is missing, and this happens a lot in football. Oh, this guy's not playing, that guy's not playing, and you relax, you let your guard down. LeBron James ain't gonna do that. We coming out there, we killing. My grandfather say, "Boy, kill a gnat with a sledgehammer." That's what we do.
So the Nats are going to get sledgehammer.
Yeah, we dropping
Shannon Sharp. On live national TV, you just said that the Nats are going to get sledgehammer.
That's what we do. We hang pictures.
We're not talking about the Washington Gnats. We're talking about just real gnats, the Clipper gnats, the stepchildren living in the basement.
It's an analogy.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to say we just make sure that that you know what you're going to be dealing with. And in probably about a month and a half, you'll see us again, and the exact same thing will happen.
4 straight times?
Skip, we need TV, we need ratings.
Oh.
So we can't send y'all away because we have too much dead time. We'll let y'all hang around for about 5 or 6.
Okay. So you are predicting a resounding Laker win tonight, correct?
10 points.
By 10.
10.
Done. Because Fox Bet says it's 4.5. So if you'll give me 10, I'll take 10.
No. Nope.
Well, why not?
Because here's what happens, Skip. LeBron and AD going to come out in the game. We're going to probably, at this point, we'll probably be about 16, 18 with about 3 minutes left. And then you guys will come storming back to make it get it inside of 10. That's what's going to happen. So, no, I will not do that.
Okay, I'll take 7.
Nope.
Why not? Okay, you know what? I'm feeling so good because of this earthquake and what Kawhi did a year ago on Earthquake Day here in July.
Well, you know, another one just happened while we was on there in the first block.
Well, maybe it's Kawhi's. He's trying to send you a little message. I will take only the 4.5.
Okay,
done
deal.
For one case.
Done.
All right.
Done.
So I had guts. You had no guts. I had the courage of my conviction.
Well, I'm gonna have diet dude for dinner.
Okay. Here's what I think is going to happen tonight. All the pressure will be on LeBron James, number 1, and Anthony Davis, number 2. And we all know that when the pressure has been greatest on both of those two superstars, they haven't always been great under big game pressure. I believe this will feel like a very big game. You can argue that it's not, but this is a game the basketball world has waited for 5 months.
Yep.
I tweeted last night, it feels like Christmas Eve. Thank you, Adam Silver, because I do thank Adam, I thank LeBron, I thank Chris Paul, I thank everybody who were driving forces behind this bubble. And yesterday they announced that there are zero positive tests inside the bubble. So way to go. It's on track. It's on schedule. I'm knocking on wood for them here today. But everybody has been waiting for this crescendo of a restart game. This is the matchup everybody wants to see, and this could be the ratings bonanza game that will be must-see, can't miss, everybody on edge of seat, and I believe that LeBron and AD will tighten up as the game tightens up because they know they should win this game by 10 points. In fact, I wrote that down. Should win by double digits because obviously the Clippers have had nothing but bubble trouble. And the Clippers are going to be without the NBA's most dynamic bench duo. Tonight, there's no Lou Williams. There's no Montrezl Harrell.
Right.
So the two Mr. Fourth Quarters on the Clippers roster, the two closers who are sort of partners in closing crime every game for this team, they are both out of this game. So wouldn't you say that's heart and soul is being yanked out from under this roster?
Yeah.
Okay, so the other problem is Patrick Beverley played in 0 of the scrimmage games. Landry Shamet played in 0 minutes of these 3 scrimmage games. They're available, but they haven't played, so they're going to be used sparingly, and I doubt either one of them will start, and both have started many games, obviously, for this team. So you're looking at Kawhi and Paul George will be the starters, along with, I guess, Marcus Morris and Reggie Jackson will be at the point, and your man Big Zoo will be in the post.
Right.
And then you're going to have to mix and match a lot of players coming off the bench. Pat Bev a little bit, Shamet a little bit, Patterson. What's that?
They got Harkless.
Yeah, no, he's gone.
He's gone.
He's
Yes,
gone.
right.
But again, you got Magruder, Amir Coffey, and Terrence Mann, and Jamarca Green, and you do have Joakim, and I'm going to get to him in just a moment. But my problem going into this game is that my man Kawhi Leonard in the 3 scrimmage games has not looked like the reigning finals MVP. And I don't know exactly what's wrong with him. His shot has been off. His quickness has been suspect. His lift has been suspect. I don't know if his knees are already balking again because they are arthritic. But I haven't seen the explosion from him. Maybe he's saving it for tonight. I don't know. But on paper, it looks like something of a mismatch. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Well, I mean, look, they still got those 2 big guys. They still got 2 top 10 players in the bubble. Now, you told me Kawhi is the best player. Kawhi is better than LeBron. Now, I don't see what you're trying to do is make a whole lot of excuses.
No, I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you what I've seen. I've watched every minute of the 3 Clippers games, and Kawhi, go look at his numbers. They're awful. His shooting numbers.
But you told me if the best player, and you say Kawhi is the best player, he should win. Because when LeBron was the best player, even though he was going against teams that had more talent, you said LeBron being the best player, he's got to deliver. Well, Kawhi, go on and bring that home. Don't worry about who you don't have.
I believe that Kawhi quietly held up his hand at a meeting yesterday and told Doc Rivers, I want him. I want 23. Because remember, the big story off the 3rd matchup was, Kawhi told the coaches, I want him.
LeBron told.
Yeah. I mean, LeBron, LeBron wanted Kawhi, right? So here's what I believe will happen.
He said,
tonight.
I got him.
Got him.
We don't address him.
Yeah.
After what he pulled last year, that earthquake he pulled, we don't address him by name. Like you said, used to call him 2, we call him him. I got him.
Okay. So I believe that both teams will play rusty tonight. I believe both will play a little bit tight because all of a sudden it'll be like, what are we doing? How hard can we go? Can we push our bodies? Will we be able to avoid injury tonight? Because all of a sudden you're taking it up to a pretty high level coming off this scrimmage level.
And you got to realize LeBron didn't play. A lot of the guys didn't play the last game. So you're going from 0 to 100.
Okay. So I'm looking at a game that will shape up like the opening game of the season. Remember that one on opening night? The game was tied going to the 4th quarter. Can you remind our viewers what happened in the 4th quarter to your Lakers?
The Clippers won. That's all that matters.
All that matters is that Anthony Davis goose-egged in the 4th quarter. He came up with a grand total of 0 points. LeBron James came up with a grand total of 2 points, and Kawhi Leonard did take that game over, and they won going away. The Clippers did.
Okay.
I think this game will shape up that way, except there's no Lou Will, there's no Montrezl, obviously. So I think this will be a close game going to the 4th quarter. I believe the Clippers will play inspired underdog basketball because whether you like this or not, the Clippers despise the Lakers.
What you think? You think we inviting them over for tea?
Nope. But who is the overdog in this one? Who is the prohibitive favorite? Who is Who is the team that is favored to win it all? It's the gold team, right?
No, y'all. No. Actually, the
They're
Clippers
favored.
are. No, we saw that. We just talked about this yesterday.
No, but that's some experts picking.
Okay.
But
And you an expert, right? Oh, you're not the expert.
You are.
You're not the
You're an expert on LeBron James. You say it's a done deal. It's over. What time is the parade? Says Shannon.
We have to do a virtual parade.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what's going to happen in the fourth quarter. I believe that it'll be scratch and claw time for the underdog, for the team that lives in the basement at Staples, the stepchildren of L.A. They will rise up and play inspired basketball led by Joakim Noah. I told you, I keep watching him, and he keeps taking over these scrimmages. They're just scrimmage games, but Joakim has been there and done all that. He played for those really good Bulls teams. He made a couple of all-star teams. He had one really big year in Chicago.
Man, the last time Joakim Noah been good, Noah built the ark.
Really?
That was the last time Joakim Noah been good, Skip Bayless. You know he hadn't been good. First of all, he signed that massive deal with the Knicks. And the Knicks want a refund because he did absolutely nothing but party. In his last couple of years in Chicago, he wasn't very good. So let's stop this notion that Joakim Noah, all of a sudden, he was Hakeem Olajuwon on the defensive end. Will you stop this?
Joakim suddenly smells championship. Does he have a championship? He does not.
No, why?